Hey, it's your girl Lala. Thank you for coming back and stopping by and saying about your girl. Oh, I had this channeling that happened last night, and the message is still coming through. So we finna get into it. I hope you doing well wherever you are out there in the world and everything. Hope you doing, living, chilling, relaxing, living like a millionaire. Doing the damn thing, okay? But you know what? I got something to tell you. You have star power. Yeah, you have star power, baby. And you have always had it. You've always had that glow, that shine, that light, that magic, that aura, the sparkle in your eye. Bet you by golly, wow, you've always had it. But it was hiding in plain sight. And a lot of folk try to throw dirt on your name, try to talk bad about you, try to misread you, try to gaslight you into thinking that you was below than what you truly are. But you didn't always had it. You always had that je ne sais quoi. You hear me? Like, it's always been you, baby. And you might have been the one that was picked last, the ones that people didn't think about, the ones that people didn't pay no attention to, no mind to. They kind of just walked all over you and just walked all around you and was like, it's because your glow was so bright, they weren't made to see it. So you was hiding in plain sight, okay? But now, folks are starting to wake up to you. Because you always been the one, not the two, okay? People are starting to see you for who you are. They are starting to tap into who you are. The knowledge that you have, the gifts that you have, the presence that you have. They either want to be around it, inside of it, in it, through it, smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no, all of that. They want it. They want to eat you up. They want to consume whatever you have. They might be even going back and looking at stuff that you have made, done like years ago. Like, damn, they was always it. Why am I just now seeing this? And so you might be like, oh, okay, you back then you didn't want me, now I'm high, you all on me. You might be like Mike Jones, or you might be like, you know what? I let them just, be around in the outer area. They won't be in my inner circle. I let them just out in the nethers. Let them just float around. Because, first of all, we got Ace of Pentacles here. And we got Page of Wands here. So, like I said, you've been that one since you was little. And you've been studying. And the one thing about it is the people that didn't play about you is your ancestors, the ones that have crossed over, the ones that were here when you were young, that were nurturing, that were pouring into you, that were feeding you, and that were building you up to who you are now. They did not play about you because they knew you was a star. They knew it back then. They knew it. They saw it. They poured into you so hard, so much. Grandma, grandpa, they saw it. They saw your light. They saw your energy. They saw what the potential that you could grow into be. They knew it. They knew stuff was going to, this is starting at a young age, but look what you leading up to, baby. They knew it. They always knew you was going to be that one. They always knew it. And then, because you have been the type of person that has always been madly creative, that has always been able to find a solution out of little stuff. People would have said, oh, this is impossible. It can't be done. Nobody can fix this, but you a problem solver, baby. You're a problem solver. So, you always was able to figure out shit and other people could never understand how you was able to do that because you gifted. You talented. madly talented, and I love that for you. And this is your time, baby. It's your season. Like, you, things have been lining up for you that have never lined up for you before. Like I said, you was used to being the last one picked, but now the opportunities are lining for you. Things are pouring in for you. You're getting more calls. You're getting more texts and connections from people, or, you know, businesses, or, you know, collaborations that want to happen for you. And we got the Lovers here. And then we have the 8 of Swords. So, like I said, you was like hiding in plain sight here. This was meant to, certain people weren't meant to find you back then, because it wasn't your time to come out and shine and put forth all the efforts that you needed to. So, yeah. And sometimes you could have gotten to your head a little bit as well. You know, like, I know what I know, but is this truly what I think I know? Or is this, like, you know, crazy that what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what I'm putting together? You had a lack of trust in yourself at times, you know, and that's perfectly normal. Because especially when you are aligned on a certain path, and when your path is what it is for you, and nobody else around you can see that, and you don't have that clear validation, you do start to second guess yourself. You really do. But the thing about it is, even in those times of when you were thinking that this ain't gonna happen for me, this ain't gonna work out for me, you still had that little thought in the back of your mind. Like, I can't see myself doing anything else but this. I can't see myself going nowhere else but what I'm doing now. And I know I'm not meant to just do it on a local level, on a national level. I'm meant to do it on a global level. Hell, if you could do it extraterrestrial, you would do it on that. So there's probably some aliens and stuff that's tapped into your gifts and what you got going on. They're like, oh yeah, that's the one right there. You know, if you ever get got to see a flashing light up in the sky one night and stuff, and then you done transported to another world, you know that your powers and abilities is extraterrestrial now. I know, I'm just being silly. But I ain't saying that can't happen. Yeah. But then we got Awakening and 9 of Pentacles here. So yeah, even when you did get into your head, you would take those times to hermit, to, you know, kind of be to yourself and get a different way of thinking on things, looking at it from another perspective and everything like that. And with that, you like, nah, this is me. I'm self-made. I'm a self-made millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, gazillionaire, whatever you want to say. Like, I'm meant for this life. And then we got that cardinal. So didn't I tell you, like, the ancestors have always been with you? You see the signs and the connection from the other worlds, the other realms and everything. So you was meant to be successful. You was meant to grow old into this. And it might not have happened for you back then because it wasn't your time. So if you are a little bit more mature, you might have a few sprigs of gray hairs and stuff like that. That doesn't matter, okay? What is for you is for you. When it's supposed to happen for you is for you. Divine timing has no time limit, okay? So what if you got a few sprigs of gray hair, a few little wrinkles, some rolls, some cellulite, you know, your muscles ain't as big as they used to be. It is what it is. But when it happened for you is when it's happening for you. You hear me? You hear me? Yeah, because you were supposed to have that soft life. Supposed to have that soft life. And feeling fulfilled and just like being poured into and receiving that poration. I know that's not a word. Don't mess with me. Leave me alone. Receiving that poration in return from those that like love you, support you, and are 10 toes down for you. That's what it's meant to be. That's what it's meant to be, baby. Because like I said, you're a star. You're meant to be a star. 2 of Cups as I break to here from the deck. This is the life you was meant to be. This was the life that was meant for you. You know, you have many choices, many opportunities, many things coming your way that's pouring into you. So this little slow flow that's is going, it's going to build up into a real strong pour, okay? So don't worry about what the haters say, what the naysayers say. You know who you are. You always have known who you are. You might have gotten knocked down off your peg a little bit every now and then, but you always picked yourself back up and kept on going, kept on rolling on the river. You feel me, Tina Turner? Yeah. All right. I hope that gave you some insight and clarity into your situation. And if you like what you just saw, like, subscribe, send me a comment message. If you want to book a session with me, all the links is down below. That's all I got for you today. I hope you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.